You would be super fit.
What Katie isn't telling you is that I already am, in both the literal and physical sense. Don't forget the rude boy.
I don't think anyone's forgetting that. Hello and welcome back to Single Sounds. I'm the host and creator, Katie Mack, of this interactive dating podcast, and I'm back again with another single guest for you lovely listeners to date. This week's character is looking for someone into their music and up for a good time. He is the king of variety, from building his own sound system to experimenting with radioactive substances. This guy is definitely not short of experiences to share. If you do go on a date with him, you'll never be bored of conversation. Plus, he's not afraid to make plenty of friends on a night out. Okay, hello. Welcome to Single Sounds.
Hi, Katie. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Right.
Let's start with your profile. Who, what, where. So who are you sexually attracted to?
Females.
Females, love it. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a long-term relationship.
Good.
Yeah.
Straight in there.
Straight in there. No
Love
messing
it.
about.
Do you have any height age preferences?
Yeah, not really. I suppose around 30. Sort of similar age to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
That'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Any hobbies? Any interests that
For me,
that you'd find maybe you'd like in a partner?
yeah, into the music, up for a good time. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. It's nice and flexible.
Yeah.
It's good. And how about where would you like to date?
Where? In the UK, preferably. So no internationals, please. Cambridge, London area sort of thing.
Okay.
That's where I'm based.
Yeah, Cambridge is only like a 45-minute train from
Yeah.
King's Cross, isn't it?
Pretty good, yeah. It's
Easy.
rapid.
Yeah.
No, it's really good.
Awesome. Okay, so for the warm-up game, we're going to do dad jokes. My personal favourite, I think, of the warm-up games.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna give you the setup and you're gonna guess the punchline.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna give you might have heard this one before, hopefully. So maybe an easy one to start. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Oh my God, no idea.
That's okay.
No
you can
idea.
You can give it a
Why
guess.
did the golf wear 2 pairs of pants? Something about being on par. I don't know.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
Maybe think of what would be the best thing you could do in golf?
A hole in one. There we go. Right. So
why would you wear 2 pairs of pants?
To get a hole in one. I don't know why he'd wear 2 pairs of pants. It was cold.
In case you got a hole in one.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's awful.
It's terrible.
That's so bad.
Okay, try another one. How do you get a squirrel to like you?
You let it close to your nuts.
Oh,
Close enough.
good. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. It's like,
Right.
I prefer your answer.
Yeah.
It was like act like a nut, but yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Well,
Yours is more fun,
There
if
we go.
anything. Okay.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more.
2 more. Come on, let's do this.
You can do this. So how do you make holy water?
You put it through a hole.
No,
It's not one of these like trick questions.
You're not far off.
Yeah,
I'll give you the blank.
Holy water.
You boil the blank out of it.
The shit out of it.
Another word for shit that's probably to do with heaven and...
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Pull the hell out of it. Right.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So good. They're tough. This one's really hard, but it really tickled me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, you might not get it, but I just want to say it. What do you call a factory that sells passable products?
The pastry. No.
Not far.
Not far off. Passable products. God, no idea.
It's a terrible pun.
Yeah. You'll have to give it to me.
A satisfactory.
Oh, God. That's so bad. Maybe I do one. Maybe I'll do one.
Okay, do one.
What do you call a duck that loves drugs?
A duck that loves drugs. Oh, a quackhead.
A quack addict. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, quack, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there you go. That's mine.
Let's keep the banter flowing.
Keep going.
No, we're done. We're done with the dad jokes.
Oh, God. Okay.
But we're going to move on to your most comical dating story.
Yeah. Okay, so this happened to me recently.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the States for work, and I was working in the sort of Bay Area, and I had gone to see a friend of a friend, and we'd been out the night before and had a few drinks and had a good time. And then the next day came, and I thought, you know what? I just looked at the phone, and there was a guy playing in town called J-Boog. Have you ever heard of J-Boog?
No.
Or J-Boogie? J-Boogie is He's an infamous island reggae star.
Nice.
And he sings the song Sunshine Girl, of which I know all the lyrics to, along with the rest of the album. And Jay Boog also sang Let's Do It Again.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nice to know.
Yeah, so I know these songs, I just didn't know who they're by. Yeah.
Absolute island reggae sensation.
Mm.
So I decided I'm obviously going to go see Jay Boog, right? So went on my own, feeling a bit hungover, and basically spent the whole day watching like Cali reggae. And I didn't know anybody, so I met some Samoan guys, humongous blokes, but they had some rugby tops on. I thought, I can converse about rugby with them and stuff. So I went over and almost certainly they were all gang members, but they took me under their wing. And then sort of for the whole evening, they kind of forced doobs down my throat, which I didn't mind. It was totally fine. It's totally legal there. It's okay. New friends with my huge Samoans, who also happened to know Jay Boog, the guy that I loved. And he was there. So, anyway, saw Jay Boog, sang all the words, obviously. Was like on top of the world, like fanboying, like proper Spice Girl style stuff, right? And then all the Samoan guys are like, oh, come back to our place. And I'm like, you know what? Not feeling this. Don't fancy going back to your quack den. Right? So anyway, I'm walking and all the buses have stopped. It's like really late in the night. And I find a bar in Dogpatch in San Francisco, whatever. And walk in and, sort of in America when you're there, you can just kind of sit by a bar. I sit by the bar, having a few more drinks, meet someone next to me who's like really sound guy. We're getting on like a house on fire, having a good time. And then, this for what I thought a beautiful girl walks into the bar. And this guy's like, man, you should give her your number. I'm like, you know what? I will. I absolutely will.
You've had a good day.
Just seen Jay Boogie, sat with some Samoans, blazed with a bunch of like random people, had a great time. And now I'm having a drink. It's like 1 a.m. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah. So I wrote my number, +44, just so, it's not an international number. And, went over to this girl. Well, she wasn't there. Gave it to her friends because I was too much of a puss to actually go and give it to her personally.
Wait, where was she? Like, was she what?
She just went to the toilet. I was like, okay, I'm going to go now, but give this to your friend and say, here's my number.
Oh, no.
And I wrote, like, give me a call. And I think I wrote a little BS poem on it as well. And I was really, not fully conscious of what was going on, really. I just thought this would be fun. This guy obviously kind of dead, me, this random person I just met. So anyway, she came back out the tour. I was like, oh, definitely, yeah, let's do it next week. So I was like, okay, well, I've got nothing to do next week. I'd love to go on a date.
That's nice.
So then I went back somehow to the hotel I was staying in. And on the Tuesday, the following Tuesday, I had messages. I'm like, yeah, I'll pick you up, right? Sends me a dress and obviously really forgot what she looked like. And to be honest, her name even. I thought, well, I'll just do it. Why not? Be good fun. Be good.
Did it not say on like WhatsApp?
No, it was one of those like no photo. Yeah. So anyway, go to pick her up in the hire car, which was a Mustang. It was really good fun.
That is cool.
And then drove past her a couple of times. I thought, oh god, I just don't remember this. Yeah. And then gets in and she's a 50-year-old lady with 2 grown kids and I was like, well, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's go for dinner, right? I'm all over this. Go for dinner. And she's a very interesting person. Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure. Probably got a lot of life experience.
Yeah. And she was loving it. And to be honest with you, so was I, because I thought this is actually quite good fun. You know? And she's like a San Francisco sort of proper local. And at the time, like I said, I had this Mustang convertible. So, I wanted to put the top down. Just why not? I mean, that was the whole point of having it and sort of rinsing the company I'd worked for at the time. Because like, you know what, I'm obviously here for so long, I'm going to have this convertible. Put the top down, and then she's just getting really panicked. She's like, no, don't put the top down. I'm like, oh, let's just put the top down. She's like, oh, no, my wig. Yeah. My wig's going to come off. And the wig started to come off.
No.
So then we had to stop, put the top back up, went for dinner. And then I thought, you know what, I'm so far in now, let's just go for it, let's have a good time. Went back to the bar that we'd met. Well, I sent her the picture and met the same guy who was at the bar with me the previous night. So obviously I'd met the local alkies of Dogpatch.
Yeah.
It was a Tuesday night. Yeah.
So did he find that hilarious?
He loved it.
Yeah.
And they became friends. They've been both texting me quite a bit recently. Hey, when are you coming back? And then I got invited to her son's 18th birthday party the next day.
No.
Yeah. And I thought, oh no, sorry.
You can't go to that.
Well, I was told there'd be good food,
I'm sure.
so I did consider. But anyway, no. The point is, I
What
dropped
was she
home. We
gonna
all
tell
left.
her son?
We all left amicably, and it was actually a really good fun night.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so that was my.
Like, what would she tell her son? Like, oh, there's this man I just met that I went on a date with yesterday. He's at your birthday now.
This is your new dad.
Yeah.
He's only 10 years older than you.
A random English guy.
Yeah, I loved it. It was good.
Okay. What would your TED Talk topic be?
My TED Talk topic would be on how to throw a successful party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Top tips.
Top tips. I'm saying, when I say party, I mean like the full thing.
Like a huge party.
Club night, sound system, General Levy.
Yeah, okay.
All the big DJs.
Nice.
Balloons.
Just add that in there.
CO2 cannon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Everything. Ice machine. No shot girls. That's poor taste.
Yeah,
none of that.
None of that.
Yeah.
No.
Real sound system.
Just
heavy.
The ambience.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Good vibes.
And lighting. Lighting's key.
Yeah, great lighting. Visuals.
Yeah.
We didn't call it lighting. We called it visuals.
Visuals.
We get a VJ in just for the visuals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, do you like throwing big parties?
I have it's my pastime.
Oh, really?
My hobby is pursuit.
Ah.
It's throwing. Well, I've ran, or I'd still run, and I've built a sound system.
Cool.
A big, fat reggae style sound system. 20,000 watts.
Whoa.
For hire, if anybody wants to throw a festival. I've done all my friends' weddings.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, I was just about to say, surely people have found use
gift.
for that.
That's my gift to my friends.
Yeah, the sound system.
They want a mega. Yeah, so we used to throw a lot of events up in Scotland.
That's really cool. Wait, what is that uni?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
St Andrews.
Oh, my brother goes there.
Really?
Yeah, he loves it.
Still there right now?
He's still there. Yeah, he's younger. He's only 20. That's it.
How many years has he been there for?
Anyone. He's literally,
so
yeah. He's in his second year.
Nice.
Just as in, obviously, just starting in September.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cute. He loves it.
Oh, that's great.
It's like his favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I still haven't visited, which is bad on me.
You've got to go.
I said I'd go. It's easier now because obviously he's in a house, so I can actually stay in a bed. Because I was like, what am I going to do? My parents said his dorm room was atrocious.
Oh well.
So they were like, you don't want to stay there.
Definitely not. No way. Oh god.
But yeah.
Like
maybe I'll bring your sound system though. They'd love that.
Undies. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So the sound system. Yeah, I'll give a talk on how to run a proper sound. Definitely.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Leave me a one-word review of yourself.
Rude boy.
Is that one word? Yeah.
Yeah, it is because it's hyphenated. One word. Yeah.
Well, like Rihanna. Come on, rude boy.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. What Katie isn't telling you is that I've got loads of gold chains, the Cuban gold chains. Like I can't even lift my hands up because I've got so many rings on them. And
can be.
Yeah. She'll tell you though when you contact her. Yeah. True rude boy. Rude boy.
Can I tell them what you're actually wearing?
You can, yeah. Of course.
He's wearing a Patagonia fleece. You know that was some girls on my podcast as fetish. Patagonia fleeces.
Oh no, keep them away from me. No.
You got too many.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the nerdiest thing about you?
Nerdiest thing about me is, I suppose, I've got a PhD in material science, and I spent a lot of time.
Here's the real job.
This is a real job. I spent a lot of time on synchrotrons, so particle accelerators all over the world.
Wow.
Lots of beam time, as they call it. That's pretty nerdy. You know?
Beam time, as in like exposure to the particles.
You kind of sit in a lead box for like a week.
Wow.
And run these experiments in the dark.
It's insane.
You don't need to take drugs because you're just looking at all this mad stuff, and you dream about it when you go to sleep. So,
well, this sounds like a movie sort of stuff.
Yeah. It's fun for about 5 minutes.
Yes,
and then
I can imagine.
Then you realise you're like
in
with some like also very non-sociable postdocs that can barely string a sentence together. So the chat is just awful. So there's a lot of YouTube involved.
Or you just watch YouTube while the particles are doing their thing.
Yeah. You just like run the experiment, right? And then you have to go in the beamline box basically and change whatever the sample is you're looking at and all sorts of fun things. But on that story, Katie, I've I don't know if the Met Police are listening. It's me again. Hello. But I once
they do listen, you know.
they do listen.
Yeah.
So I once ran an experiment in the synchrotron in Harwell, just outside of Oxford.
Okay.
Right. And this particular synchrotron is called Isis. Named after the river, named after the Greek goddess.
Yeah.
But obviously, when I was in the Morrisons, I was like telling my dad, "Yeah, I'm off to Isis." Some poor Scottish ladies looking at me like, "What?"
Oh no.
Right? Anyway, so the prof sends me down for a weekend. I'm going to Isis. I've got something called the neutron rig. The neutron rig is just a rig of like a glass tube, lots of bits of sort of platinum wiring for the thermocouple, and then lots of bits of ceramic to hold the pellet and all this kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
And I've taken it there. We've run a week of experiments, no sleep. It's all successful. And
that's really great.
I've had a Chinese postdoc and a Korean postdoc who, again, non-sociable, actually really nice guys. So we had a really good time, to be honest with you. So leave ISIS. And I'm like, you know what? Fancy a night out in London. Call my friends. They're like, yeah, come down. So I came down in the car. Had the neutron rig, which has this irradiated piece of ceramic in it, right? So it's got a bit of alpha radiation. You're not supposed to take it out for about 3 months.
Okay. It's in the car.
Yeah, but it's in the tube and stuff, But I mean,
right.
You're not. It was in a box in the car, and then I just parked up, went for a night out, came back the next morning, and it was robbed from the back of the car. And this is like sort of a couple of months after the whole Litvinenko thing. And then I'm just like, okay,
is
that's
it. Really
I'm
dangerous?
I'm going to jail. If someone takes this out and eats it, they're dead. And so we're sat there.
Was it in like a briefcase?
It was in just a box, box and
what did
covered
they think
up.
was in it? Maybe they thought
like
money or something.
Well, I don't know what happened. And yeah, I've told the story to quite a few people, so whatever, it's done now.
Yeah.
But
because you've never found them.
So I'm there on the phone to the phone to the Met. I think my life is over. I'm saying, I've just lost a piece of nuclear research equipment that's part owned by the Nuclear Research Council and this university, and it's also got an irradiating sample, and it looks like a bomb, and it genuinely does look like a bomb. I'll show you a photo later. And it's also from ISIS. And oh my God, 5 minutes.
Oh, does it say ISIS on it?
No, but it is from that facility. I've just used it in a certain beat, and it can only be used there. This thing was worth a lot of money. I mean, a lot, like a Porsche amount of money.
Wow.
I lost it. Yeah.
I can't believe whoever's got that radioactive piece of tube.
What are they doing with it?
I don't know.
You can't do anything with it. So.
Can you sell it on?
No, you can't. There's nothing you can do with it.
Oh, well.
So.
They probably thought it was something else. I hope they didn't open it, though.
They probably thought it was the biggest bong of their lives. And they're chonging a hefty blunt out of it, but also getting some radioactive poisoning for a couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah, nice.
But anyway, that was a rough part of my life that I don't visit often. But a lot of whiskies later, and I've forgotten about it, and it's all a joke now.
Yeah, so, it's all fine.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
Okay, final question. What are your shower thoughts? I can't wait for this. Could be anything.
In my head, I'm thinking Fats and Smalls, hey, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
And Katie, if you could play a snippet of it right now.
I'm not allowed. It's really annoying. It's what's the word?
Creative Commons license.
Yeah, I need to pay $10,000 a year.
Oh no, okay.
I know.
Okay.
Maybe when I'm like really big time, I'll pay for that.
YouTube Fats and Smalls, hey, what's wrong with you? And listen to it while you're in the shower, and then share. Do you believe in life after love?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
That's quite hard to sing.
Yeah.
It's quite high.
Yeah, I can do it.
Can you?
Yeah, not right now. Though.
Oh, go on. Do you believe in love after love? We're not singing on this podcast. You're clearly like super into music, though. You know, like everything. You're very good with artists as well. I'm terrible with artists.
Artists in general.
As in, like, I know the songs, but like even that one, so famous. I couldn't tell you that was Cher until you said it.
Oh, love Cher.
I know, but like, I know all the songs really well. I just don't know who. I think I blame because I listened to most of my music when I was younger through the radio.
Okay,
and obviously, like, I feel like if I had like a track shuffle, I'd be able to like. Not only would I download them myself, so I'd see it, but then like obviously when it's playing, it would all just come up with the song. Whereas like it doesn't do that on the radio, so I feel like or clubs, they don't announce who the artist is, do they?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're so true. This is Cher by Cher Lloyd. No. So Cher, do you believe in life? Fats and Smalls, and then that's what I'm thinking when I'm having a shower. And personal hygiene.
Do you? This is a fun question.
Yeah.
Do you wash your feet?
I wash everything. Don't worry, Katie. Yeah.
No, but as in, like, do you actually physically wash?
Do I get down there in between the toes
Do you actually scrub?
Yeah, I use a bar of soap.
It's like a really controversial poll. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't scrub my feet.
Okay, well that's good because I just said that so that
all those ladies know you're hygienic.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Yeah. No, don't be ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna get your bestie rec now if I can. I'm excited to hear.
Yeah. So I wrote down some points and was about to start recording, and then realised the objective was to get him a date. So I rewrote everything, and then I've put it into a poem. A best friend so unique, with spirit so free, naked at a wedding, losing a boat race with glee. Generous and kind, with a heart of pure gold, welcoming all, young and old. With Bitcoin and time, he gives with a grin, sparking up conversations, letting everyone win. An active interest, not fake or phony, making others feel cared for, never lonely. Music is his soul, parties his delight, worldly beats blasting, a carefree sight. A drink in hand, a wild child of the night, food covered in laugama, a taste that takes flight. Always late, with excuses so absurd, wrong countries, stories that leave you blurred. Living in strange places all across Europe's land, a friend to help out who will always have your hand. When you're in need, he's always there, listening and solving, showing he cares. For everyone, not just friends and kin, a heart so kind, love that never ends. Yeah, that was crap, that last bit, wasn't it? Anyway, there you go. That's him.
Amazing. Oh my God, so good.
That was brilliant.
That's so good.
I was really impressed. It went on for a long time. Like, he must have really put thought into that.
I'm blown away by how complimentary that is.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it was lovely.
Yeah.
There were so many bits. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
What was the Bitcoin?
He just loves to say that. I don't have any Bitcoin. Don't worry.
Oh.
No.
It was just in case.
Yeah.
Thought you might be like some cryptocurrency expert.
No.
That could be another TED Talk.
No, my God, no.
Yeah. Was there anything you wanted to comment on other than how nice it was?
Oh,
he did get in a few. He got in party,
Yeah.
sound system.
Yeah.
Old and new. Old and young, I think he said actually, for the dating.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
Yeah. No, so good. We have a shared love for food. He in particular is a big inspiration. You know, he's a great, amazing cook.
Okay.
So I'm always like latching on to some of his recipes and love eating, you know, with him and his family. They're just amazing chefs. I mean, he's an amazing chef.
Cool.
And so the reference to laugama, I don't know if you know what laugama is. That's like a sort of chili oil, oil, and it's really sort of savoury. It's delicious. Like, you know, I can go through a pot of that.
So you like spice?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. No plain stuff, please. Thank you. But yeah, and yeah, the laagema. And then he referenced living in all over the world.
all the places.
I've lived in Eastern Europe and stuff. And
wow.
Yeah, and
is that with the particles?
No. Well, prior to I lived in Bohemia actually.
Wow.
Which is the Czech Republic, but it's rough. You know, Bohemia's the Habsburg Empire. You know, and I think historically it would have been a beautiful place, but actually it's a very industrial place. Right. And so you've got like large open pit coal mines, huge refineries.
Gosh.
I worked in an industry there. And you had like Casanova's grave down the road, but also like a complete shithole, essentially, sort of like at the same time. So it's a wild place to live. But I was there for a few years, and it was interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
It was like 20p a beer. So
yeah, it's good. Saved a lot.
Cannot be going wrong when you're in your early 20s. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's cool.
Love it. Okay, final section. This or that.
This or that. Okay.
I'm going to give you two options.
Yeah.
Just go with your gut.
Always.
Yeah. Would you rather have the permanent feeling of an eyelash stuck in your eye or something up your nose?
Up the nose.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing in my eyes. Yeah. See you later. Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I struggled with that one.
Yeah.
Easy. Next. Would you rather take a pill that gives you 100 more healthy years or a pill that makes you 10 times more intelligent than you currently are?
100 more healthy years.
Yeah?
Yeah. You don't have to be the most intelligent person in the world to to enjoy yourself and
True.
life. And, maybe if you've got 100 more years, you can really experience more things.
True.
Right.
True.
I don't think intelligence is the crux of
life,
of happiness in life. I think actually, it's all about doing things and experiencing things. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I think I might know the answer to this now after what you just said. Would you rather eat a ketchup sandwich or a sriracha sandwich?
Sriracha sandwich.
Yeah, easy. That was
easy. Ketchup, bleh. Stay away from me.
And spicy.
Yeah.
You don't like ketchup?
No, I love ketchup.
Oh, just
just a ketchup sandwich.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, sriracha's still a bit grim.
Yeah, both are gross options. Yeah.
Only be able to travel abroad by rowing there, or have to be in a pit with insects for 12 hours every time before you travel.
Rowing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You travel a lot as well.
Yeah. But I think also the rowing would be a good experience,
It depends how far.
Yeah. So long as a friend came with me, I'm not on my own.
Yeah, you could. It doesn't say you have to row by yourself.
Yeah, then it's cool. Yeah.
You would be super fit.
Yeah. What Katie isn't telling you is that I already am, in both the literal and physical sense. Don't forget the rude boy.
I don't think anyone's forgetting that. Would you rather be watched at all times by a strict but benevolent AI, where there is no crime or poverty, or live in a place with no laws, government, or leaders?
Benevolent AI.
Yeah, I'd pick that too.
Yeah.
I think that makes me really boring.
But you just said no poverty.
Yeah, no
and the
poverty
other one is like,
or crime.
Yeah, the other one is exactly what you're going to get, what we have now.
Yeah.
So what the hell? Of course I'm taking the...
basically no government anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I want everyone to do well and enjoy life and be happy and stuff. It's like...
Yeah.
That's definitely... And that's the way the world's going. Like, I think, there is a big discussion about ethics in AI and all this kind of stuff about whether or not, AI is kind of... It's not ethically correct, or like, say, for example, would pick one subset of people over another or something like that. Yeah. And I think there is that bias because it's programmed by a certain type of subset of people, right? But, if it's self-learning, you'd hope that it'll learn ethically the differences between...
It can be ethical,
Yeah. I mean, anyway, the point is that there's no poverty, right? That's the key.
Cool. That concludes the podcast.
Yeah. Thanks very much, Katie, Mac, for having me over. And
literally,
I've fully enjoyed myself as the resident rude boy. I will be buying another Cuban chain tonight, and any galdem that wants to see me,
right in,
keen for a date.
Yeah,
we can start with a coffee.
If you would like to date this character or know someone else who would be interested, contact the podcast on Instagram @SingleSounds. The link is in the show notes. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next Tuesday.